Alright, welcome back, guys. So, let me get rid of this screen and then we can have a little discussion about what's up. What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I want to talk to you about what I want to talk to you about. Oh yeah, this guitar. Yeah, this guitar. So I went into Guitar Center recently to try out the PRS Special SE. I kind of didn't really catch that one, so I watched a lot of YouTube videos on that. Like, oh man, it looks kind of cool. Let me go check it out. I went to go check it out, and I was like, no, it's definitely not. No, it's overhyped. Screw it, I'm not even going to think about it. But I did give it a chance, and and I think every guitarist, every guitar player, every musician has to they have to determine what is their need and what is the purpose of their instrument and why they even want it. Do I need this? Well, of course not, but I was trying to see what was being out there on sale at that early Black Friday that Guitar Center, Sweetwater, and Musicians Friends, just see what units they were discounting. And so I came across this unit on the shelf and I said, what's going on with this one? I was sort of referencing this to another model, and however, when I picked it up and started playing it, I noticed just a huge difference. This wasn't the guitar that I thought it was, and it does come in different colors, but for me it was the neck really got my attention. On just, man, it was just a really good feeling neck, not too wide, not too small. It's got a Jabota fretboard, a roasted maple neck. It's got locking tuners, but the pickups on this, with this, see, I thought this was just gonna have a cheesy little coil tap, and it's not even that. No, this thing's got some mod with some circuit board thing going on, and these, in conjunction with that toggle switch, it really does, like, I've never heard anything like it. I think it covers an enormous flavor of tones that would get any guitar player excited, and to have this, whether it be their number one or their first guitar. I mean, this is some pretty interesting technology that they developed, in my opinion, for this guitar. They did have a black one, but it didn't look as nice as the Violin Burst. But like, and this is really the first time I ever sat down with this unit, and like some Chinese imports, it's got some things that are similar and then some things that are better. Roasted maple neck, that's kind of common now, but it's the way that it's cut. It's not it's nice. So that's basically, I can say, when you put it in your hand, if you ever try one out, you'll get what I'm saying about it. It's got a flamed maple veneer. It seems like a AAA veneer. It's got an alder body, which I like because it's not too heavy. It's not mahogany, anything like that. Jabota fretboard. They also come in light shades and dark shades. So this is like, one of those things you just have to be aware of. I like Jabota. I like it better than some of the other fretboard materials they use, which are kind of lame, but I'm okay with Jabota. White dot inlays, jumbo stainless steel frets, and this stainless steel is, I think, a lot better than some of the other stainless steel we find on the Chinese imports. 24 frets. Well, here's another thing. The 24 fret version, and I think it's the only version of that, it's really slinky. It's got great flexibility. It's not tight at all. Their bridge is only unique in the sense that the way it's cut in the body. What I mean by that is you really won't be able to, unless you mod some of the wood material inside the cavity, you wouldn't be able to replace this bridge because of the way it sits in the body. I don't think you could put another bridge in there without having to cut away some material, because it's a special cut from the CNC machine to get this particular bridge in there. Other than that, it's got their custom neck and bridge humbucker with that mod. I'm going to say that's like a toggle switch mod. And these are all of the flavors you get. I think it's called the MX 10 or MIX 10. And you get all of this kind of stuff going on with it on and off. And it's a really like an amazing guitar to have fun with. It's got a lot of spank, man, a lot of twang. It's got a lot of just things. It's very Fendery. It's very, it's got all kinds of different flavors. It's definitely got hard rock. You can do it metal, country, blues. I think it covers a lot of tone with this switching. What is unique about the switching is when you go back and forth, there's no volume drop, unlike a coil tap. These go from one flavor to another with no volume drop, so that's really nice also. And so let's take a look at mine. Let's turn off this gay ass background music. Okay, hold on guys. Okay, well, here is my unit. This is out of the Guitar Center, Rancho Cucamonga. Things to take notice: it does have a shield arm, a nice cut for the armrest. It's got a nice see-through sort of on the alder. It's got that flavor. We've seen this on some other import guitars, but it's nicely done, and it's alder instead of mahogany, so the wood grain underneath that finish pops. It really does. You get this really nice cut in the back of the heel. It really is like, they really thought this particular model, they've done a great job in my opinion, and like I said, but you got to be aware, like if you're ever thinking of replacing that bridge, because it's a different type of bridge. And also on the springs, there's these little rubber cups on the 3 springs, so there's no spring noise because they have these little rubber cups or sleeves, half of a sleeve, maybe 3/4 of an inch long, that sit on around each individual spring, and so there's no spring noise. And I've never seen any manufacturer implement that, and I can't imagine it probably costs them a cent, if 2 cents, to do that. And I don't know why more manufacturers, but if you get this unit, you'll see what I'm talking about. It's pretty unique. The only lame thing is they're still using these plastic jacks. I guess that's where they cut the corner right there. Nice knobs. It's got these rubber grips. That's really cool. This is your toggle mod switch and your 5-way selector. Nice 5-way. And the pickups, these humbuckers are adjustable, unlike some guitars like EVH. There's very little to no movement. You can't really sink them down into the body very much or at all. These do move down, so there's still room. I did drop the neck a little bit more, but the frets feel really good. Feel really, really good. What do I got on here? McLaughlin Suite? Yeah. I have it on a clean channel, so we can just kind of go over the tones real quick, because I know you'd be interested in that, right? Want to hear what this thing's all about? Well, let's check the tuning. Let's check the tuning, and you'll see kind of what I'm saying. Let me go here to the tuner on the McLaughlin. Each DSP has a different tuner. Some, I would say, I like the ones on the other DSPs. This one's kind of like, it's very jittery. You know, what the fuck? I don't like it as much. But, you know, sometimes I just use it to use it. Did I get all of them? I don't think so. I think one of them's still out. Let me go back. Come on, Todd. Yeah. So I developed, well, I didn't develop, but I kind of cleaned up this particular patch to be a little bit more on the clean side, with just a hint of a better delay, a mild, very mild delay. And nice reverb. Enough so that when you're playing clean, at least, you know, it's not crazy saturated. You can definitely hear the strings, the way they articulate the pickups and stuff like that. Okay, so we'll go through the regular 5 and then we'll do the toggle on and off. So, bridge. Something's still off. Go old school. All right, position 2. So that twang, that twangy, crazy twang, that's a part of that mod. You're either gonna like it or you're not. I kind of like it, doesn't bother me, but maybe there's somebody who would say like, I don't like that. I think country players would really like that. It's already like some sort of compressed. This is the middle position. It's almost as though that circuit board has a bunch of different EQ settings. I don't know, I'm not an expert on any of that, but you know. Position 4. the neck. Ibanez went to work, man, and they developed some freaking crazy mod on that little, selector down there. I don't know what it does, but it just kind of like, it seems like it adds some sort of EQing that's, I've never heard it before. So whatever capacitors and chips they're using, it's pretty ingenious, All right, now staying in the neck, we're going to go toggle up, toggle down. Toggle up. Toggle down. Toggle up. Fourth position. I should have started with toggle down. Toggle down. Crazy chime to it. It's really neat. But again, not a lot of guitar players would probably like that. Middle position with the toggle down. Toggle up. I think it's like, man, super fun stuff. Position 2, toggle down. Toggle up. Oh, no, toggle down first. Sort of like country telly-ish kind of a tone, probably. Okay, toggle down on the bridge. this guitar, this particular model, I think for the money is really, like, now that they've lowered the price. I think these were at $800 at one point. Now they're down into 600, 500. You could probably get them used for even cheaper. This was new out of the store, but man, what a guitar, what an instrument. Just like, man, it's just a nice solid package with this mod that they got going. So, and then I thought I was, playing around with it with Mateus Asado DSP. He's got an interesting DSP. It's kind of more of the vintage type of amps that he likes to play. That one on the gain's not even cranked. What happens if we crank all the gain? That's a cool amp. And then he's got this other one, and they all look kind of weird. I'll show you real quick. It's kind of a very mild amp. You could probably even clean it up. Let's go to position 2. This other really vintage kind of weird amp. Almost looks like a little girl's amp. Let's check this out. It's kind of a weird looking amp, right? How do you get more volume out of this? Okay. Right there. What's interesting about his DSP is when I get on the Crybaby, it's very distinctive. And every DSP, basically, the Crybaby does respond differently to it. And it's always got his his goofy little emblem, and I think in each one of the amps, like right here, it's kind of funny. If I hit my distortion box, that's the Behringer Ultra Metal running through my, on the outside. Like I said, you can always run your external pedals into these DSPs with your interface. And so this is his high-end amp. I mean, I wonder if they're actually making an amp like that. That would be kind of cool. So yeah, I mean, it's always just playing around with it. Let me adjust this. Sorry guys, this is not an official guitar channel, you know what I What I like about DSPs again is just that everyone is unique. Some are very based around high gain amps, some are very subtle, some are just at the point of breakup, all adding different textures and effects and stomp boxes. Each artist has their own criteria for what they want and what they, so yeah, their whole development team goes into processing all that stuff, you know. But that is like the best reverbs and delays again. And even though you're playing through the computer, the response time is so accurate, so detailed, so filled with definition. It's unbelievable. I was playing around, not with this DSP. Let me pull up the Hyper Rig, Kiesel Hyper Rig. I think this one still needs a little update and work. Got this crazy ass, I don't know who developed this particular one, but it's got this crazy ass delay in That's pretty crazy. So thanks for hanging out, and as always, have a blessed week. Thanks for joining me, and we have a new member of the family, the Ibanez AZ, whatever the hell number. Just phenomenal guitars. If you get a chance, check one out. Anyway, have a blessed week, guys.